Hello and welcome back to my Wudang Academy channel. Today I'm gonna show you the basic routine for the 𝐸𝐸, the Mabu punch, the Mabu 𝐸𝐸 in the Wudang Samphong Pai school. So first let's start by showing you how to do it. The Mabu, I think, should be clear. We have several training videos about the Mabu, okay? This is the correct Mabu. The toes are 45 degrees, and when we are in the Mabu position, you should be able that the upper leg is straight. So there's definitely a place for a coach to sit on, or some stuff which can rest on your legs. This would be the proper and strong Mabu stance. Then there comes the thing that in the Mabu, the upper body should also be straight. You see here. All right, and in the Mabu punch, we should be able to turn also, so that the arm goes further than the tip of the toe. Understand? You see here. So basically we start this routine by stepping from the outside to in a Mabu position together with a block. You see here. The block should be centered to your heart, and you stay Mabu. And then when the block is the strongest, you start punching and go beyond the tip of the toes, as you see here. And the upper body leans slightly forward. Then afterwards you turn the front leg and you step into Mabu and block once again with the block centered to your heart and punch with the upper body coming forward. Protect the kidney with the other hand. Alright, so let me show you the full routine. You can try to do it at home too. Mabu 𝐸𝐸, 𝐸𝐸, 𝐷, 𝐷, 𝐸, 4. Alright, let's do it again. 𝐸𝐸, 𝐸𝐸, 𝐷, 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 and relax. Let me show you from the front. Mabu 𝐸𝐸, 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 𝐷, 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 and relax. Alright, so what happens if you can't really do it, or you want to improve in these movements, in this position and how to step? So first let me go more into the positions. Many students ask me how can they achieve the Mabu. The thing is, there is an easy answer. You need to practice the Mabu. So maybe at first your Mabu looks like so, okay? This is fine too. You just need to make sure that every time you try this position, you feel the stretching. So you can go wider and wider, but make sure that your lower leg also maintain to be in a vertical straight line. So doing Mabu like so, like this, will not help you, okay? This will not advance you to anywhere, because you are working different muscles than what you need in a real Mabu. So you try to be smaller, not as wide, but you try to become lower, and make sure that your knees don't go over the edge of the feet, because this type of Mabu is no Mabu either, alright? I think that's clear. So you try to be from a high position, you slightly come lower, where you feel comfortable, and then you try holding it by opening up your hip. If you have trouble by opening up your hip, you should also try split stretching. You try stretching on a split. We have different videos on that you can try. So, but also the same answer how we can achieve split is that you try working on practicing split. So there is no alternative exercise that will magically help you to achieve a split. And the same goes for the Mabu. So basically you stand the Mabu as much as you can, then maybe you feel the stretching here and you feel the fire in your upper legs. But this is alright. You try breathing, breathe slowly. This will calm your heart and improve your circulation. When your circulation of oxygen is optimized and the Qi, you won't feel as much fire. But don't take me wrong, the Mabu is never really a relaxed, comfortable position. It is just a position that you can hold by relaxing as much as possible. When you achieve this type of Mabu, you have a very strong stance, which you can't really fall over or anything. You have a really strong stance to keep you stable, and this is very important in martial art. Later, when you have higher stances, like in combat, you also tend to be really stable, because you have exactly the muscles what you need for a stable position. So I hope this is clear. How can we develop the muscles for stepping in a low position? Let me show you. When you are in a lower position, all right, and you turn the front leg, then you try to bring your gravity center on this front leg, but make sure the knee don't go over the edge of the feet, okay? Like you see here, my knee is exactly in the same line as the edge of the feet, and I try to turn from the hip to open my leg, you see here. So don't try to close the hip and try to turn your leg. This will maybe hurt here. If you feel stretching here in the lower leg by twisting, this is too much. Don't twist your lower leg, all right? The twist should come only from the hip. So if you can't twist as much as I, then probably because your hip is not flexible. So what you should do is to turn the hip as much as you can. Maybe it's not exactly 180 degrees or something, you know. It can be like 45 is fine too, but make sure again that the lower leg is a straight line. And then you're here, and then you try the hip momentum to turn over, you see. You try to stay the same high, and now you're stepping and come over. And again you open the other leg where you previously stepped forward and maintain the same high. This will advance your muscles for the spiral motion. This movement, the stepping, is of the spiral motion principle, which will help you to reduce the shake and become very stable in your power transmission by bringing your gravity center forward each step. And this is how you practice it. So if you see it, don't overly twist your tendons, don't overly twist your legs. Just try to work from the core. This is the principle of all these exercises. And when you're here, you turn the hip, you open, you see here, I'm opening the hip. The lower leg is not turning, okay? And then I stand with my full gravity center on the front leg, and then I'm pushing away with the back leg on the toes, and then I'm stepping forward. All right? And while you step, you need to open the hip. The front leg, yes, you see here, when I'm stepping forward. Now, when I come forward here, I open the hip. Okay? I hope this was clear for you in this episode. You will definitely need this practice when you want to go to a Sanfeng Bai school in China or you visit my school in Austria. You're always welcome. If you have feedback or questions, leave it in the community section. I have posted a link in the video description below because we have a community forum where I'm always answering all your questions. And the thing is, when you post these questions, it's also for everybody else, so you can help everybody if they happen to have the same question. So let's make Wudang arts more clear for everyone. Thank you for watching, and see you again for more episodes. Goodbye.